Welcome to Nashville Unleashed. In this week's show, your hosts Jack and Diane welcome fellow songwriters Dee Briggs and Julie Forrester. Join us now for a Music City in the Round tradition right here on Nashville Unleashed.
I was born a restless kind, count my days a quarter time. Melodies carry me, keep me holding on. Another verse and a sweet refrain, then it's...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nashville Unleashed. My husband, Jack, and I want to welcome you into our living room tonight. We're going to introduce you to our friends who are really more like family to us, and they are some of Nashville's finest songwriters. We're going to kick things off tonight with a very special song that we wrote with our friend Nicole Boggs, who's also on our roster. And this is a song I need to tell you a little history about so you'll better appreciate it. It's called Ode to the Buena Vista. And it was written about a social club in Havana, Cuba, that was very thriving and popular in the 40s. And before all of the war and all the destruction that happened over there. And there are only a few surviving members of that original club. And Ry Cooder was able to gather those members, and they they did a documentary, and they recreated much of the music that was made. They did a new album, and it was presented at Carnegie Hall. So y'all check out the Buena Vista documentary, and we're going to do our special tribute to them right now. So if all my friends will help me out, we're gonna do them proud, I hope.
It cuts like a blade on Maduro and the ground floor. Silhouettes in the smoke to the rumba, out of the shadows drawn to the heat, lost in time and drunk on the rhythm of the bongo. Feeling fine tonight at the Buena Vista. There's always room for the saints and the sinners. Hush, hush, forget what you hear. Surrender your soul to the spell of the trombone. Just let go. Feeling fine tonight, the Buena Vista. Hearts on fire, so satisfied at the Buena Vista.
Didn't you feel like you were in that room? Oh my gosh. Awesome, you guys. Thank you.
We've got more In the Round performances coming up, so make sure you keep it right here. Don't forget to visit NashvilleUnleashed.com for more incredible stories and music.
I was born a restless kind, count count my days in quarter time.
Welcome back, everybody. I am so excited to introduce y'all to our good friend Dee Briggs in the house tonight. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great.
Y'all, Dee writes professionally here in Nashville for Songscape Music Publishing and has had some recent cuts. Y'all remember Tiffany, pop icon Tiffany? She's one of my favorites, my generation. And also had some recent cuts by the Lost Trailers and Katie Armiger. And proud to have you with us tonight.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
You're about to do one of my favorite songs that you've written.
I'm doing it for you.
I appreciate that. And for so many people out there that can relate to this, will you talk a little bit about it before you play it?
Certainly. This is a song, a lot of times as songwriters, we just write about beer and babes, and at least today.
And vibes.
And so this is a song that actually has some meaning to it. You can't change the heart of a bully by pointing fingers at the bully and saying, don't do that. Mm-hmm. All you're going to do is make him do it even more. And so where does that leave the bullied as the targets? It leaves them, kind of stuck with even more bullying. And so I wrote this tune with Adley Stump, my co-writer on this, and it's directed to the targets of bullies and to give them a Teflon coating of hope. Mm-hmm. And that's really what the song is in a nutshell.
I love that.
I'll do it. You can steal my lunch money, you can wound my pride. Go ahead and make fun of me, even make me cry. Pierce my heart with words as sharp as any stick with stone. But you can't have my hope. No, you can't have my hope. You can joke about my size or the color of my skin. You can weave a web of lies and drive away my friends. Then you can point and laugh at me as I sit there all alone. But you can't have my hope. No, you can't have my hope. It's something deep inside of me that gives me reason to believe that I don't need to be afraid. But what's said is said, what's done is done. But my story has only just begun, and someday these scars are gonna fade. So this is me, turning the page. If you wonder why my head's held high after taking your best shot, it's 'cause I'm not letting you decide who I am and who I'm not. You might think that you can break me down, but you won't, 'cause you can't have my hope. No, you can't have my hope. As long as I keep it alive, everything else can go, but you can't have my hope.
Don't go away. We have lots more incredible music coming up, so keep it right here for more Nashville Unleashed.
I was born a restless kind. Count my days in quarter time.
Welcome back, everybody. I am so excited to introduce you to my good friend Julie Forrester. Jules is in the room. Welcome. Well, I love you. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
One of my favorite singers, one of my favorite people. She's like one of my BFFs. But let me tell you about her career achievements, which are vast and mighty. She writes currently for Reba McEntire's company, Starstruck Entertainment, and you've been a busy girl in your career. Let's see, you've done some off Broadway. You've traveled to London, performed on the West End stage there, had the lead role in the Eva Cassidy story. What an honor!
Over the Rainbow it was called.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. If y'all don't know Eva Cassidy, I highly recommend you look it up. But she's also performed and written with Tiffany also, like Dee, and just amazing credentials you've had. But I love when you perform your own songs, and you're going to do one of my favorites tonight, too.
Yes.
I just kind of have my own human jukebox here tonight.
Play. This was actually the single off of my last record. I'm hoping to do another one soon. I think it's about time, but this was the single off of the record, and it's just kind of a song that if I'm known for anything around town, it would be this song probably. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of funny. I wrote it with an old friend of mine, Mark Stephen Jones. He's a great songwriter. Nice. And it's just kind of a song about what happens in relationships sometimes. It's like people really start loving you when you're walking out the door.
All of a sudden.
And that's when it seems to happen. So we wrote a song about it, and so we're going to do it for you.
I love it. Awesome.
You know it's always after midnight when you come calling at my door, begging me to let you in. Way I always let you in before. You know you're my weakness, and I believe the same old lies. But you're crazy, you must be crazy if you think I'm satisfied. You only love me when I'm leaving. You only want me when I'm almost gone. That's when you give me what I'm needing. You only love me when I'm leaving. You know I get a little stronger every night you leave me all alone. The only time you do me right, baby, is when you think I may be moving on. Then it's all champagne and flowers, and you promise to be true. Yeah, you do. 'Cause you're scared to death. You're so scared to death that I can't find somebody new. You only love me when I'm leaving. You only want me when I'm almost gone. That's when you give me what I need. You only love me when I'm leaving. Don't come around here knocking at my door. I ain't crying. I ain't crying for you anymore. You only love me when I'm leaving. You only want me when I'm almost gone. That's when you give me what I'm needing. You only love me when I'm leaving.
To check out more amazing songwriters, head on over to NashvilleUnleashed.com. We have to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more incredible music.
I was born a restless kind. Count my days in quarter time.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm excited to do this next song for y'all. We wrote it with our friend D. Briggs over here, and I got my girls with me, so I thought it'd be a good occasion to pull this sassy little song out. Y'all feel like it?
Yes.
Feel like it? All right, let's do it. It's called Vibe. I was standing at the pump, gassing up in my Harley shirt and baggy jeans. So imagine my surprise when a guy drove by with a whistle that was aimed at me. Might have been rude, but to tell the truth, it felt pretty good. Can I get an amen? Can I get a heck yeah? Can I get a you go girl? Snap your fingers, nod your head. Can I get a preach on? Can I get a dang straight? Keep their heads a turning. We wanna know it's working all the time. It's a vibe. Just 'cause we're strolling down the aisle between the beans and the greens don't mean we ain't a jalapeno high. We get out of mojo, sexy smile, slow mo. They know what we got. Can I get an amen? Can I get a heck yeah? Can I get a you go girl? Snap your fingers, nod your head. Can I get a preach on? Can I get a dang straight? Keep the heads a turning. We wanna know it's working all the time. It's a vibe. Come on, y'all. Jack. Can I get an amen? Amen. The girls don't lie. We like the way it feels when we don't even try. Can I get an amen? Can I get a heck yeah? Can I get a you go girl? Snap your fingers, nod your head. Can I get a preach on? Can I get a dang straight? Keep the heads a turning. We wanna know it's working all the time. Y'all, it's a vibe. Well, it's a vibe. We can't hide it if we try.
We've got more in the round performances coming up, so make sure you keep it right here. Don't forget to visit NashvilleUnleashed.com for more incredible stories and music.
I was born a restless kind. Count my days in quarter time.
Thank y'all so much for being with us tonight. We have had some fun in the round tonight, haven't we? So we have a tradition on our show. We like to just take a minute at the end of every show and acknowledge the fact that our gifts and our talents, they're God-given. And we cannot ever forget that, ever take that for granted. And it's been such a pleasure to play music with y'all tonight, to share it together. And we're going to do a song you know well, but we kind of do our own little version of it. So y'all help me out.
Sweet the sound
they say